Basketball is a fun and entertaining game to watch, especially when the team is a super team. Team USA, the 2016-2019 Golden State Warriors, the 95-96 Chicago Bulls were all fun teams to watch because they were all super teams. The more star players you have on your team, the more fans you will get, along with the more people tuning into the game from home or at a bar or a restaurant or anything like that, which all turns into money for that specific super team. Super teams year in and year out are always predicted to win the championship because they have the most talent on their roster. This makes it more predictable to guess who will win, which can lead to less people tuning in to watch the game because they already think they know who will win. In 2017, the odds of the Golden State Warriors winning the championship were 5 to 8. In 2018, the Warriors had 2 to 3 odds of winning the championship. This season, the Golden State Warriors have 2 to 1 odds to win the championship before the season even starts. Every year, the team with the most talent has the best odds to win the championship. When it is the same team every year and they keep getting even better, it starts to get boring and it is the same thing over and over again. This year, the Warriors should be tearing up the league, but they just look bored playing because they know it does not matter until the playoffs start. When players decide to join other star players and form a super team, other teams become uneven because of all the stars on one team. When teams are uneven, watching games become less enjoyable because it's usually the better team that wins, which would also hurt the views on the game because it's nothing new. When teams are uneven, betting on sports becomes easier because the better team usually wins. This season, if I bet $220 on the Warriors winning the championship, I'd only make $100 profit, where if I bet $100 on the Bucks winning the championship, you would make $850 profit. If the same team wins the championship year in and year out, then the profit you would get for betting on the team would drop. When Golden State won 3 of 4 last championships, their odds to win only went up and the amount of profit you would get would only drop lower and lower. When super teams are always atop the league, they are hard to take down since they have so much talent. This would hurt other teams financially on a daily basis. Teams that are at the bottom of the league will have to find ways to still make revenue in a league where all the stars are only on a certain number of teams. Teams that are at the bottom of the league have trouble winning games, which affects selling out the arena, which hurts the team financially by not selling tickets, which can also lead to concession sales and merchandise sales also being low. There are 1,230 available wins in every NBA season, which means every team should go 41-41 if the league was completely balanced. If 4 teams get more than 60 wins during the season, that means at least 4 teams will have less than 30 wins, which proves that the league is unbalanced and favors super teams. A few of the best teams in the NBA hog all of the success and money, which is going to eventually starve out other teams, which can lead to teams trying to make money in any way possible so that they can stay afloat and somewhat stay in competition with the middle pack in the NBA. When you have 4 star players on one team, they all want the ball in their hand, which can cause problems because only one player can have the ball at a time. This causes star players to change the style in which they play to fit on a team. This then causes their numbers to drop because they are not the best on the team anymore. Before Kevin Durant signed with the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green was an all-star and one of the best forwards in the Western Conference. Since he has signed, Draymond's numbers have only dropped and he didn't make the All-Star game this year. Super teams hurt lower class teams by creating a bandwagon. When the Warriors went 73-9, they had fans from all over the league switch teams to cheer for the Warriors because they were that good. Fans switch from the bad teams to the best teams because they're not hardcore fans and they just want to feel like a winner.